Hey guys, welcome to question FM365 of the Further Maths Fortify study guide. This question reads, the distance time graph below shows a family's journey to a ski resort. During the journey, they took a 15-minute break, and then we're shown this graph here, this distance time graph or time distance graph. So what we can see here is that they traveled along 125 kilometers, and then at 7:30 a.m. they took a little 15-minute break, and then they traveled the final 75 kilometers from there. Now, we're asked to find the average speed of the family car in kilometers per hour for the entire journey and find what that's closest to. It's really easy to sort of get caught up in a graph like this and start overcomplicating the question as a whole. The nice, simple, straightforward way of doing this is going to be to look at the fact that the family, well, first of all, how do we figure out a speed? It's kilometers over time, which if we're looking for an answer in kilometers per hour, is going to be kilometers over hours. So we should say it's distance over time. It tells us speed, and the distance that we're using is in kilometers, and the time that we're using is in hours. What you should be able to see from this graph is that the family has traveled 200 kilometers in 2.5 hours. So if we plug that expression into a calculator, we should get a simplified result of 80 kilometers per hour, which looks very much like option A. So the trick in this question is almost that we're sort of being misled. This little 15-minute break is a little bit of a red herring. We're trying to sort of go into the graph and maybe look at these lines and find gradients and then take these two speeds and average them out, when really what we can do is just look at the journey as a whole. We can see from this graph that we've traveled 200 meters in total and it's taken us 2.5 hours in total. So we can just simplify it down and get option A. If you guys have any questions about this question, please leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.